last time the Argonauts enacted their plan to take down Torbent and his army with your allies flying his army outside the castle while you guys teleport inside to first take on Gerald. After a hard-fought battle in the water, all of you've gone out, leaving Gerald's corpse floating to the bottom of his pool. You are now within the labyrinth-like hallways of Torbent's castle, and for some reason you don't know why, communication to the outside is somehow blocked.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't remember if you described this properly, but like when we opened the door to Gerald's room and stepped outside, what exactly was the first thing we saw? Like, are we literally in
hallways? Hallways.
What's is it like stone, like in an actual castle?
Yeah, it's stone like actual castle. There's the red carpet lining the floors, candles lining up the hallways.
Ooh. So wait, if this is literally just an endless labyrinth of hallways, does red carpet line it literally everywhere?
Yes.
Nice.
How much red carpet does this place have? Who can?
Well, all of Oz's, all of Neverland's, all these other places. They took all the red carpet.
Well, I mock this, but you know that if somebody could build something like this, they would.
Yep. And they did.
Okay.
We'll have.
Ken, please tell me before we came here that somebody gave us a general layout of what the inside of this place looks like, so we don't get lost.
Yeah, I thought Mr. Blue Sky gave us like a map and stuff.
Like, did somebody give us anything?
I say you guys have a map where pretty much the main rooms of Gerald's room, the vault, and Torbent's throne room have been labeled, but this place definitely does look like a fucking maze.
Yeah, we gotta get to that vault and take out Miss Cheetah.
I guess looking around, so like the first thing Alpha's going to do is just like take off his goggles, please look left, look right, and just like, well, Tibia, you're the leader here. How do we do this?
First, I have to ask God a question because I forgot to write it down. I wrote down the harpoon gun takes a full turn to use, but what was the damage on it again?
Give me something to pull up Gerald's sheets.
Yeah, sorry about that. I wrote.
Luckily, I didn't delete it, despite the fact he's dead.
That's okay. I don't delete my character sheets.
I usually delete dead NPCs.
I just mark mine in red so that I know they're gone.
2d6.
2d6, and it grapples them?
Yeah.
2d6 plus grapple. Okay, but it takes a full, like, both actions. Okay.
Yeah, one action to shoot, then the action to pull them in.
Oh, okay, wait. Pull in, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you. I just conferred with God. What were we talking about? Yes, okay, in this hallways.
Yeah, like, well, Tibia, you're the leader. What do we do now?
I look left. I look right. Is there any markings or like plaques on the walls?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you guys do have that map that I mentioned. You could look at it.
Okay, I open up the map.
I guess a better question: are they in English or any language that any of us can comprehend?
Probably only me.
Should be.
No, I mean the signs on the walls here, not necessarily our map.
Oh yeah,
I ain't seeing any signs on the walls.
Okay. I look.
How does anybody find their way around here anytime?
Memorize the layout.
It takes a few hundred years.
Also, if they would, they probably would be, because let's face it, then this is saying the universal language is English.
Woohoo!
That's how it is in the DC universe. So
God save the Queen and all that. But yes, Tibia looks at the map.
I guess roll wisdom to make out the maze of the map.
Roll wisdom to make out with the map. This is a very
honestly,
map.
this is the only setting that I can imagine rolling wisdom to interpret a map. It actually makes sense.
Well, we're gonna be fucking lost. I just rolled a 1.
But
I have it upside down. Dear God.
Can I try, even though my wisdom is shit?
Well, Tibia doesn't. Well, do you guys know Tibia's holding it upside down?
I probably got it upside down and backwards, like,
you know what? I'm gonna try to interpret.
Oh wait, what did you just do, Jayson?
Okay,
perception roll to see if you were, and I rolled a. Oh, sorry.
I rolled. Okay,
8.
I rolled. Okay,
I'm so
I rolled an 18 wisdom to try to interpret the map, but if he's currently holding it upside down, I'm not entirely sure what my 18 wisdom gets me.
I guess, Tibia, you're about to point people in the group into the entire opposite direction when Prometheus looks over your shoulder and realizes what Tibia does, and that the English words on the map are upside down.
I don't say anything. I just go like,
What are you doing?
trying to read what it says.
I know.
Uriel
This is. I don't recognize this language. It's like,
Uriel-
you mortals have too many.
Uriel looks at you three, all trying to read the map, but just muses to himself, we're all gonna die.
And yes, King Shark, that is your hand.
Okay, so if I'm reading this right, we have to go west next to a symbol that looks like a. I'm going to assume a piece of broccoli.
Then a rock, then right.
That a fucking Page Master reference!
Yes.
As Tibia is saying this, I'll just grab his hand and very gently go. So that's.
Oh. Well, I can never tell that you mortals have so many languages. They've changed over the last few thousand years. You used to only do symbols. The Egyptians were so streamlined.
There was that one letter that made the TH sound, but they got rid of it because of the French.
So,
Makes sense.
all right. Now that that's been cleared, what exactly are we doing? We're looking for the vault, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So I
guess since using your previous role, John, I guess by the look of it, you guys need to go straight down this hallway, past like 6 other hallways, turn right, then left, then straight down for who knows how long.
Is anyone okay? Do we need to write down those directions? I feel like we're going to have to.
So, does anybody have a pen?
Okay.
Who brings a pen? What superhero has a pen on him?
Like, okay.
Passerby kind of did, but he's dead.
Yeah.
He's been dead for a long ass time.
Don't
now.
worry, we will just have to
wait.
remember as the gods controlling the dice.
Wait. I have an idea. It's like, Slim, you told me before that your gun reacts to evil. I know it reacts to me.
Yes.
I'm just looking all
Can you-
around us.
Do you think your gun could like detect the evil in this place and help guide us to where we need to go?
A compass.
I mean, just find whatever I guess the second most evil thing in this entire place is, like to help us guide us to our destination. Like I don't know what the range of your gun is, but if it could help, please.
What's a range stat?
I mean, I guess you could just try to talk to your gun and see what it says.
Yeah, I'll try to talk to my gun to be like, I'm looking for, I guess, the second most evil or first most evil. There's kind of the ladder board of evil right here, just removing him.
The gun's quiet for a bit and then says, "Something's wrong. It's like we're surrounded, but this place is empty."
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
It's blocking gun magic. Great.
So we're in this labyrinth of hallways. This place is a literal maze, and there is a Lord of the Rings style battle going on outside that we have no idea what the outcome of which is because we can't see it.
Mm-hmm. You think they'd install at least one window? Well, I guess we just gotta trust in Mr. Blue Sky and the what were they called? Omega Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Omega Scouts.
Scouts.
Yeah. I mean, if they made their way through this place, certainly we should be able to. I mean, we're not idiots like they are. Looks to the camera.
I say as I have the map upside down again. Oh dear.
Wait a minute, I don't know how to read.
Okay, so who's out of character who's got the best wisdom to lead? Because I don't have good wisdom. I'm
I got
very
22.
Oh, no, I don't ever have near that high. I have
So
20.
whoever's got the best wisdom, you be the leader of the pack, and let's just
Give it
follow
to
the
the cat.
directions.
Jayson, what's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 12.
Give it to the cat.
So I guess give the cat the map.
Check the
Catch
map.
up with the map.
I mean-
Alright.
Can't you just like lean hanging on from Tibia's shoulder or something?
Yeah, Uriel's gonna climb up on top of Tibia, look at the map, assuming it's up right side up.
And now that we got it right set up, we look like a Halloween decoration.
Rolling wisdom. 22.
Nice.
Well, first, like I mentioned earlier, it looks like you guys will have to go down the hallway that's right in front of you, but pass by like 6 other branches before going down like the 7th.
Alright, we keep going down this way. Uriel takes the cat paw and points. Go past 6 halls, and on the 7th, we go down that one.
All right.
Alright then.
All right. Now in case we get lost, should we all just yell zippity doodah so that we can find each other?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the
We'll-
code name for when things go wrong. We need a different one for if we
Well-
get lost.
Well, if we get lost, something's going wrong.
Our comms don't work in here either, like between each other.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
let
they
me
don't
try
go
that.
outside.
Yeah, let me try that. I'll try talking to Hollow like that. Can you hear me?
You can hear him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we can hear each other, but we can't hear what's happening outside. That's interesting.
Probably a dampening field.
Yeah.
That would make
Also-
the most sense.
Worst case scenario, Tibia and I have the marble thing. Not the marble, the
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. I'm mixing universes. Never mind.
Wait, what? You thought we had the ear?
You and Docs have the earrings, not you and Tibia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my setting where you guys have the earrings.
Wait, it's all Tibia just gets a call from. He goes, Nox, we need you to blow somebody up. Like, excuse me?
It was like,
You have the wrong number!
it's like, are you a bat person by any chance? No, I'm a skeleton.
Freak.
All
All right, gentlemen, let's follow the path then. And shoot. Hey, Slim.
Yes?
I don't suppose you have any chalk. Is there a way, like every hallway we make a turn, you can make some sort of scratch mark or indentation upon the walls with your weapon?
Can I just like
I can shoot it.
Nah,
Can
that
I
would be
just-
good.
can I just
Uriel
like can I just like
raises a
break
paw.
part? Can I just break part of the wall and just like
He
draw
has claws.
draw an arrow with like the broken bricks or whatever?
Oh,
I have claws.
oh yeah, that
I
would
mean,
work.
like-
Claws, yeah.
Actually, yeah, that would work better. So like, how about this? There's a carpet beneath us. All you have to do is just scratch an arrow in the carpet to the direction that we
Ooh.
came.
Yeah, because no one looks down. Everyone would be looking at the wall. So if any means they wouldn't look at their feet.
Especially close to the wall, like the wall close to the ground.
Yeah, okay, that would. Yeah, that way no one
Yeah.
can follow us. They'd be like, "Oh, look, they're making arrows." No one's gonna be looking at their feet. They're like, "Where are they?"
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
Alright, I can do that.
Not Tibia. Slim. You
Mhm.
you and I right now are the only ones who can shoot anything. So you and I are gonna need to check the corners wherever we're going, just to see if there's anything around it. And if there is, we'll shoot it.
Alright.
We're gears of warring this, Mike.
Oh,
Oh god, where's all the
I
waist
don't
high
want to be
cover?
dumb situation.
Ken, what do I need to roll to like Gears of War this shit, where I'm just hiding behind all the corners and peeking out?
Dex.
Sure.
Mike, in Slim Pickens' voice, please yell Maria.
That
Maria.
well, Slim. Hopefully you can pick up the slack. I just rolled a 9.
17.
Okay. Slim is actually sneaky. Well, Prometheus, it's kind of like that once in Emperor's New Groove with Krog, where you're just like singing your own theme music.
Prometheus does not do subtle.
Oh boy.
I suppose we follow them then.
But yes, you're walking down. You make your turn at the 7th hallway with your scratching an arrow into the carpet. As you now walk down the 7th hallway, everyone roll perception. So wisdom.
Oh no.
That's
Let's see. That is what is my wisdom? Okay, that's actually. Oh, I also rolled a 17.
Okay, good.
9.
Well, that happened.
At least we're getting the nat ones out of the way now.
Okay,
No,
so
big
most of you don't hear this, but Prometheus and Tibia, as you're walking down one of the hallways, you hear a high pitched voice. Come on, I know it's you. I mean it was always the butler. That's a trope in murder mysteries. I did not steal a goddamn deck of cards.
I just hold up a hand. Hold up, everyone. It's like,
Yeah, and I make sure the cat doesn't walk out.
actually, the cat. Wait, cats are stealthy and you're fast. Can you get closer to see what's happening? Actually, no. I'll say this in character. I'll whisper to Uriel. Hey, cats are stealthy and you're super fast. Do you think you can get closer to see what's happening?
Eat the cat.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Uriel-
there's 2 individuals talking around the corner. A butler, apparently, and something about a deck of cards.
Uriel looks at Prometheus with the look that basically says, "When this is done, I'm going to bring you a dead animal."
Give
Not
me a
what?
sec.
It's actually I just stare back and say, "Do you want any of us to try to be stealthy?"
At that point. All right. Uriel's going to try and stealth this.
Good luck.
I mean-
Luck!
I mean, worst case scenario, you can just run back, and I can just clothesline them as they get close to us because you're small. You'll just run over me.
I do speed. Roll stealth can to get closer.
Yeah.
Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of loafers. 14.
All those phones.
You as quietly as you can, as you towards the hallway, peeking over. Down halfway a apparent shorter hallway, you see 2 individuals. The first one appears to be, they kind of look human, but they're only like 2.5 feet tall, but they're in like centurion-like armor, and they seem to be harassing another what looks to be human, though he's more average height, wearing a nice suit, a bowler hat, and for some reason no shoes.
So we got a munchkin, apparently.
Yeah, we got a munchkin, and we got
I'm
the
going
Rid- the Riddler's hippie cousin.
It's like, but so the message is like, Lee Geneva picked me specifically to find the missing deck. I've searched around this castle whole top to bottom. Do you know how annoying this is? This place is goddamn huge.
These guys know the layout. They know their way around.
Yeah, I'm going to pay attention to this.
And I told, what use would I have for such thing? It's one of those rare treasures. It can do whatever if you depending on what you pull out.
Oh.
Yes, and I've heard of this. I also heard that one of the cards changes your gender. I don't want to risk that.
They're arguing about the deck of many things, aren't they?
We are not letting. We're not getting that.
Well, it's not in this castle.
As far as we know.
Look, whatever happened is very, very concerning. It was in her vault, it's gone, and she can't sense where it went. That's a problem.
A question, Ken. Can we hear this, and Uriel's the only one who can hear it clearer than us, or are we just hearing parts of this conversation?
I would say Uriel's hearing it clearly. You and Tibia are hearing it because you made the voice before. Slim and Paulo aren't getting anything.
Well, I guess I'll just whisper to Tibia then, and it's like, all right, what's the play here?
Yeah, perhaps if this individual is going back to report, we could follow him, perhaps? But I don't know how many more individuals we will pass along these hallways.
That's
what-
what
that's-
discovered if we follow close. Too close.
It's like, we could just make them take us to her.
While you
Yeah,
guys are
risk them leading us-
discussing this, the guy in the ball hat just pitches his bow like, maybe you may miss a spot. I don't know. Just go somewhere else to stop bothering me. The munchkin kind of just gives him a scowl, walks down the hallway, and goes into one of the doors. The kind of bullhat then turns his head and goes, "I know you're there."
To the cat.
Yes,
Uriel doesn't move. Uriel, by the way, Uriel right now.
Cats are made of liquid. It's true.
Meow.
As evidenced by the two
Lay
cats
down.
in this game.
Uriel just goes, "Meow."
The bullhat guy goes like, looks like, the only. Oh, trust me, I already know the only cat in this building is the one sleeping in gold in the basement. And he goes, and don't worry, I'm no. And besides, I'm no threat to you anyways. I'm no fighter. He approaches from around, closer to a corner where he's behind you, like tips his hat. Bullet hat to the third.
Uriel, like, recomposes himself from a liquid state. Uriel. Just Uriel.
So, so am I to guess that you have something to do with whatever's going on right now?
I get on the marble. You are not at liberty to say.
That depends. How much can I trust you?
Good question.
I like this guy.
Look, right now I'm about look, right now I'm within striking distance of removing your nuts. Honesty is the best policy right now.
Well, I guess if you're asking for how loyal I am to my bosses, well, been literally working for them my whole life. Not that I had a choice in the matter, so.
I have an idea. I get on the marble to him. Ask him where the cards are.
Uriel has no idea what this is.
Well, but I mean,
So
if he tells you, then you can. Then yeah, he's clearly not loyal to them.
So what's with this missing cards business?
Something about a treasure that Lady Geneva collected a while ago. The Deck of the Unknown, this powerful artifact, disappeared some time ago, and first she sent out one of her generals, Captain Hook, to get it, and then he was found dead in the hallways.
Huh.
Wasn't that the guy we killed as
Yes.
Yeah.
The guy Kraken wore as a flesh suit. Or pretended to be.
And now that he's dead, she decided to send that munchkin, what's his fucking name? I think Taffy? I don't know. And now he's searching and...
General Taffy.
I didn't say... He didn't say he's a general.
Important question for you, mate. Hypothetical. If we were to surreptitiously get rid of your bosses, would you be bereaved or overjoyed?
Well, if I was relieved of my duties, I guess that would give me the opportunity to see my passion of studying all the other societies that have been absorbed into this dimension. Quite a few fascinating ones, especially Elmont.
Elmont? I don't think I've heard of that one.
That's Donovan's original home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's...
So as he says that, you feel a breeze.
Coming from which direction?
Coming from him.
Run!
Wait, that might just mean he's a
Uriel
Nazi.
slowly backs away. Like, you know, like how cats do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't be afraid. I've already told you that I'm no fighter. Though it is definitely fascinating that after some dimensions are absorbed in this one, some rules of the said dimensions get erased while others apply to it, including some stories, including Elmon's.
Uh-huh.
We don't know this dimension. It could literally be anything.
Would Tibia?
Yeah.
Does Tibia know anything about Elmont?
I guess you could roll for it, so roll intelligence.
Fuck me. He's too busy watching the thing with another nat 1. God damn it.
You know shit.
I know shit, Captain.
Alright. Posing another hypothetical here. I guess you can figure out based upon what's happening in and out of here.
Well,
Big shit's going down.
Well, I can't tell what's going out there. I do know that a bunch of the troops were sent out, but it is very quiet, isn't it?
No skin off my back.
Well, he's thinking it's weird that it's quiet too.
Again, hypothetical. Your boss dies. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel? 10 being overjoyed, 1 being, I'm going to kill you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm... What's a good PR way to say enslaved? Contractually motivated to say 1, but not really.
I
love
whispered
this
to
guy.
I whispered to Tibia, how do we tell if he's lying?
Does anybody know how to make an insight check? I don't know.
Well, we can't see this guy's face, so we don't really know.
Only Uriel can see him right now, so...
So what even is an insight? I don't know.
Like, I suppose Uriel would have to make it, but that's not.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Slim.
Yeah, I do guess...
Check.
Yeah, Slim check. Let's see if
insight.
he's evil.
Yeah, so it's gun check.
Insight, Ken?
I guess that'd be perceptions or wisdom.
Yeah, and then Slim can have his gun check as well, just to be on the safe side.
Because evilness with that gun is like sticking a dipstick in somebody's ear.
On nat 20.
Ah, God, I don't like that image, John. Why?
This guy definitely doesn't seem all there, but he doesn't seem to be lying.
And now for gun check. Mike, you're muted. Mike?
Yeah, Mike, can we get a gun check on this guy?
Yeah, you're muted.
A gun insight check.
Yeah, we want your gun to tell us if he's evil or not.
I love that sentence.
Is he evil? What do you think?
Okay. The gun just quiet for a bit, just he's not evil, but mad.
Okay. So he's insane, but not evil.
Oh my God! It's the Mad Hatter.
No, he said the bowler.
But
Oh my god, I just fucking... Oh my god.
Oh, wait, he's got no shoes on.
Oh my god, he's mad. Oh my...
It's the Mad Hatter.
Well, we
Why
know we
else
can
would
trust
he not
him.
wear shoes?
Oh.
Well-
Well, we can... Well,
let's-
as long... Well, he's not the March Hare, so he's not trying to rape us.
Ah! Well, we can trust an insane person, because what does an insane person have, have for plans and order?
Also, I'm here. I'm also insane.
You're fine.
You're a different breed of insanity.
You don't have to talk
You're-
about it.
You're, take women into the backwoods and skin them alive while singing Goodbye Horses kind of crazy.
Is that what Prometheus does on his off time?
How do we know the Mad Hatter doesn't do that? I mean, he's literally called the Mad Hatter.
Because the gun said
Well, yes,
he
but
didn't.
that's... Yes, but that's because of all the lead.
How do we know the Mad Hatter? Okay.
As far as Mercury,
I guess with that bit of knowledge, I'll ask Tibia. So should we go talk to him?
Well, might as well before, if he's willing to talk in the first place, he would know this area more.
All right.
Michael here.
Okay,
No more hypothetical.
I'll stop being stealthy for now and just walk on ahead of the rest of the group, and I will make my footsteps heard just so he knows the cat has backup.
Oh, what? There's an interesting. You have thorns, it seems.
What? It's like one move I don't like out of you. It's like one move I don't like out of you, and your head is a watermelon. You understand?
Uriel looks at
the crazy people.
Uriel looks up at Prometheus, just kind of goes, "I thought we would be on this."
If my head is a watermelon, does that make yours a banana?
Yes.
He's asking the real questions here, really, Hollow.
Yes.
I lower my hand.
But I'll be a kumquat. I like kumquat. That's a nice one.
Well, what am I?
Grapefruit.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I thought he was asking the Mad Hatter.
No, I was asking Slim.
All right, well.
I guess we'll all come out.
Well, at least it's most certainly better than dragon fruit. Have you ever had that? It's like kiwi, but slimy. That's not right.
That's what dragon fruit tastes like?
Yes, it tastes like kiwi, but slimy.
You should have had a rambutan or a rambutan or whatever those things are called. They're a spiky grape.
Could be worse. Could be a durian.
Could be death.
Isn't that smelly? Isn't that smelly fruit?
Durians are like this big around and they're incredibly spiky.
It's the smelling fruit that smells like death. That it's illegal in many hotels to open and eat one.
Yeah, it smells. Well, that's like all peppers. All peppers are just like, we're not
we
supposed
eat
to
these
eat
peppers to spite you.
Stop me.
But yeah, like I'll lower my hand and just cross my arms like this to make myself look intimidating.
I was gonna say, Peppa, I developed the chemical so no creature will eat me. Humans. Ooh, I like this pain.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just try to make myself look as intimidating as possible and let the cat resume command of the conversation.
I think we should all come out. Okay, and I think all the rest of us should probably walk out by now, right, Hollow?
I rolled a natural 19, so for my charisma... Oh, my charisma's a +1. I didn't know that. That's an unnatural 20.
He kind of backs away from you, like I feel like a broken record here, but I am not a fighter. If anything, I am a history buff.
You can just... Uriel puts a paw back at Prometheus. Just acknowledge his existence, but in reality, he's just kind of... He just got laid, so he's a little on edge.
He's not wrong.
Isn't that supposed to do the opposite, though?
Yes, but his dick didn't work until a week ago.
It's a whole thing.
Why are you telling this to our enemies?
He's not our enemy.
At most, he's a random psychopath we found outside of 7-Eleven.
All right. So, well, while I stand there looking intimidating, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I guess we walk up because at this point, we're all talking to the dude.
Yeah.
But I'm cautious.
I guess they're all making yourselves clear, like, oh, quite a bit of you. Oh, I guess that's not too surprising. I mean, but what exactly is your plan here? Well, do we part ways here? What do you want from me?
Is there a way you can give us the best direction to get to the vault in a timely manner?
Well, oh, he thinks for a bit. But, yeah. Well, definitely not down this way. This was a dead end. Keep going down the way where you were going. Turn left, then another left, and at the end of that hallway, the there'll be a set of stairs. Don't go down them because that'll just take you hours.
Don't go downstairs.
Care to show us? It's not as if we have a reason to trust you when we leave you alone and you tell the other guy that we're here.
Well, he would have done that by now, wouldn't he? He's the one that called out to Uriel.
What about?
Also, looking at the lot of you, I don't think a single munchkin will be a problem for you.
Not that it would, but a single munchkin can lead to many munchkins, and many munchkins are a problem we'd rather not deal with.
How many munchkins have you seen in here? Like I said to your cat friend, it's very quiet, and that's concerning.
I haven't seen any munchkins. I've been hiding behind the corner this whole time. I did not see your conversation. I just heard it, so I haven't seen any munchkins.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. So, out of character, what's the consensus? Should we bring him with us, or should we just take his directions?
I say we
better
bring
to
him
have
with
him
us
with us.
because if he's mad, I don't trust leaving him alone. I mean, at the very least, we can ditch him when we start trying to fight the cheetah woman.
Well-
and he knows we're here. And
Also-
even if he's saying he's helping us and all that stuff, I don't. What if someone else comes up?
Yeah, I say
True.
we take him with. And also, if worst does come to worst, we could just use him as bait for the cheetah woman.
Dark, but yes.
Well, what if he can walk down the hallway while we keep rounding corners and hiding, and then like he'll be we could just be basically, all right, go out and see if there's any traps. No one will suspect him.
If we do it that way, I would suggest Uriel stay close to him because he's a cat. He's fast. He can just really quickly run back to us.
Or you can stand
that
on
way
his
the-
shoulder.
Yeah, and then that way we have somebody close to him in case he does decide to turn on us.
I think if we just walk with him, we might be okay.
Yeah, let's just walk with him. Simplicity is bestity.
Because we can. I don't know.
But
He's
yeah,
an employee, so
I'll just say to him, show us.
if you don't mind, please.
Very well. He walks past you guys, stops you, Tibia, points and goes, I appreciate your hat. A relative of mine wore one like that. Don't know exactly how he's related to me, but all of us hatters have hats.
Ah,
There's more than
a hat,
one.
A hat connoisseur. Yes, I picked this up in a time the humans called the Victorian era. I still enjoy it.
There's more than one Mad Hatter. What the hell?
By the way, are you a connoisseur of music?
I don't. I've heard the music.
Have you ever heard of Jefferson Airplane?
Oh,
What is an airplane?
Good
This guy's
question.
not. This guy's not from our realm, Tibia. He doesn't know.
I know that was a joke just for the Jefferson Airplane with Go Ask Alice.
I mean, I
Alright.
assume that most planes have air.
Yeah, I suppose
Otherwise,
if you want to live in one.
otherwise it'd just be like what, ground and grass. But then wouldn't the grass be producing oxygen? Or is that just
Question.
trees?
I don't know.
feel
I don't
like-
require oxygen.
I feel like this guy's madness shows itself in a very strange way. He asks bizarre questions.
Well, I guess if we'll just idly chat with him and is there any,
Well,
he doesn't know what's going on outside the castle, but
let's not tell him that that's ours.
I think he
yeah,
already
that'd
figured.
be a good idea.
But as we're following him along, I'm gonna whisper to Slim. He's like, if your gun gives off any evil vibes, please let us know.
It changes the same button because
I got a question I could ask him. By the way, Mr. What was his name? Bowler Hatter?
Well, I had it the third.
By the way, Mr. Bowler Hatter the Third, have you you should probably have seen some goings-ons. Do you know if any recently interactions between God damn it, I forgot the main bad guy's name just now. What the hell?
Sorbent.
Torbent, yeah.
And
I don't know why I
Jack,
just-
that's the
yeah,
other one.
Yeah, that's what I was. It was between Torbent or Jack.
So, The last time I've interacted with Lord Torbent was when I had to deliver tea to him soon after his son Prox went missing.
Oh.
Is he as much of a raging asshole as we've been told he is?
I don't. Well, that depends on how much you've been told he is. Because I don't know. Because I don't know how much you've been told.
That's fair.
Well, what we've been told mostly amounts to just he's super angry all the time, regardless of the reason.
I wouldn't say all the time, but that definitely is a defining trait.
Okay. Okay, so he does have his off days. That's good to know.
But what about Sir Jack of the Lantern? Have you seen him recently?
No, and I appreciate not seeing him.
I can't say I blame him on that one.
Yeah.
Sir Jack is seems like the type of person just looking at him can induce fear, kind of like the anti-paladin.
I don't know. Has anybody else got any questions for the Hatter? Because I'm trying to think of anything that would be useful. It seems like he doesn't know what's going on outside either.
Just like, I am. It's like hypothetical question. Let's just say if we were to hypothetically, with you watching, break Geneva's legs, what do you think Torbent would do?
Match in order to win it.
Well, are you guys ready to fight him?
Yeah.
Yes. I just say that very casually. Yes.
But as you're walking down the hallway, I want all of you to roll perception.
Oh no.
Yeah, like we should be paying attention to where we're going.
Are you shitting me?
So good?
Desk is. I'm not blaming the dice. I'm blaming the desk.
I told you to bless your dice, Jayson, but you cursed mine instead.
Like I am going
can't
to
read
die
Latin,
when
man.
combat starts. Why am I getting all the good rolls now?
That is the ritual. That is the ritual of the dice. One soul for a soul.
A soul for a soul.
Okay, so granted, Jayson, you don't pick up on this because you're like paying too much attention to the Hatter. The rest of you get a weird feeling because all of you seem to notice. Okay, this always feels like it should be like at the end. It's like it feels like it should be like at the end of one end of a building, but it's weird that there are no windows.
Space is warped and time is bendable.
Actually, I'm going to ask it one more hypothetical question. Let's say if I were to just punch a hole through this wall to my left, what would be on the other side of it?
Outside.
Where is outside relative to us?
Well, we're kind of high up, so probably a few stories down up from the ground, but the ground.
How many is a few?
At least.
Well, I can fly, so it's not like that'd be a problem for me, but what the actual fuck? How do you guys get around this place?
With our feet.
I love this guy.
I should have expected that. I should have expected that. Okay, like, just relative to our knowledge based on what we saw of the map, is this guy actually leading us where he said he would?
Yeah, good question.
Yes.
All
okay.
right.
Okay, that's good.
So, in case we do get separated, Mr. Hatter, from the vault, what's the quickest way to get to Torbent's throne room?
I would back up and try to find your way to the center of the castle.
Like the center floor, like the complete center of the entire building?
Complete center of the entire building.
And just to ask the obvious, but it's not obvious to us. What exactly is the center relative to us? And don't say it's in the center because I will fucking punch you.
No, I will punch you, and you'll have a...
Well, you said you're heading to the vault, which is at the very bottom. So you would have to head back up, and probably 5 more floors from where we are now.
Okay, 5 more
And
floors.
where are we right now?
Okay.
Well, he said we were a few stories up, and we're heading down, but not with the stairway, so we got to get to the bottom.
Who designed this place?
Too many people.
Person who hired the Mad Hatter. Well, hired.
I feel like this place is just Zach's existential nightmare from an architectural standpoint.
You kidding?
Like,
Zach is the
nothing
one that
about it
designed
makes
this
sense.
place on LSD.
Remember, an architect's dream is an engineer's nightmare.
Yeah.
If
Shut up.
engineers were capable of magic, though, could they make this?
I would like to point out that, remember, H.H. Holmes had his murder castle in Chicago at one point, which was basically like this. It had multiple hallways, secret passages, so he could go in and out of the rooms and kill people and dispose of the bodies without ever having to leave the hotel.
I remember watching a documentary about that.
Who designed this place and why did it exist?
Because he wanted to kill people. And he did.
And he did, successfully.
For years.
For a while, he is considered to be America's first serial killer. Yay!
Because nobody figured out what he was doing because of the secret hall. Wait, was this what inspired Clue?
No. Clue is inspired by a number of other things.
Yeah, Clue was fun. This guy was fucked. But anyway, early serial killers aside, let's go look for this serial killer.
Okay, so do we ever at any point in following this guy go down?
Well, he said not to go to the stairs because we'd go there forever.
But but if we're going to the basement, we're inevitably going to reach some stairs.
Well, if you have nothing else to ask him, I don't know. Do you have anything else to ask of him?
I'm trying to think, what would this nut job know? I mean,
I imagine we've been having this conversation as we've been walking, but I just keep imagining these hallways are literally endless.
I have a question I just realized. Is there any other so-called employees that feel as you do, frustrated with your job, willing for something more?
I'm pretty sure most of us would. Well, can't really speak for any of the fighters, but most of the wait staff and most certainly the concubines would be glad to be freed.
Concubines? Holy shit. Oh yeah, that's right. What's her name's
Torment
mom
has
was a
a harem.
concubine. Yeah, what's her name's the goblin's mom, right?
Yeah. But yeah, we've known this. Torben has a harem, and he abuses them.
Wait, this castle isn't gonna explode after we fight the boss, and then, is it?
No, it's gonna be like Castlevania, where as soon as we defeat the Lord of the Castle, it's just gonna collapse. Jason, what are you singing?
Metroid.
Oh, okay.
So, alright, so
Now it's
maybe
in
we
my
should
head.
have...
Thank you, Jason.
Perhaps, after, whenever we whenever we get to your boss, in quotation marks, perhaps it would be wise for you to warn all these innocents that things are going down, perhaps to vacate, because I have no idea what will happen once we face him.
I'm pretty sure they're aware of it by now, considering that all the fighters were sent out there.
Okay, then. I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
Alright, so if all the fighters were sent outside... This is making me worried. Is Torment that confident in his ability to kill people that he's comfortable sending his entire army and his personal guards out there to fight so that he could kill us himself? That sounds like a thing Shao Kahn would do, but...
I think he's just arrogant. He doesn't think we're inside the building. We snuck in as the battle was happening.
But even if he did, do you think he would do anything differently?
Probably not. He's an asshole.
He's an asshole on the God of Rage who could kick the ass of everybody. So yeah, probably.
Yeah, so let's slap his daughter around and make him even angrier.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's follow this guy.
Okay, if no one has anything else to ask, he will. Oh,
He stops, grabs a doorknob, opens it up, and you see a set of stairs that seems to go down quite a bit.
I thought you said don't go down the stairs.
I did, but that may be the only option if he. Let me check. He reaches that pocket, pulls out a coin, throws it. Since it's a long spiral space, he throws it in the center, and
I shouldn't have done that.
okay, lucky for you guys, the coin seems to hit an invisible floor. It bounces a bit, and as it does, there's like blue ripples. Okay, it's there. Well, step on.
What do you mean, what's there?
It's the coin just stopped and rippled. I think this is an elevator.
Okay.
It's much quicker and it saves energy. Honestly, the stairs are more a trap to waste time by people who don't know that the elevator's there.
Oh.
Who designed this place?
All right.
Did they capture the Mushroom Kingdom too? Like what?
Any chance
That's
we'll land the people on the other side of this elevator?
Well, do you guys step on it?
Might as well
Sure.
if it's the quickest way.
I mean, sure, I'll step on it. I mean, I can fly. If it suddenly disappears beneath our feet, I have nothing to worry about.
And I'm currently on top of the Mad Hatter's shoulder, so...
Yeah, let's get on, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, all of you get on. Uriel, are you going to get on?
Yes.
Okay, all of you on there. The Hatter stayed behind and was like, well, good luck. He waves and the elevator starts going down pretty quickly.
Ah!
Bitch! God damn it, he ditched us! God damn it, he's ditched us! Now what's he gonna do?
He's probably gonna go talk to all the concubines like we were talking about.
He's probably going to go have a lovely conversation with the feather dusters.
Mike, we are now on an elevator going fast. Whee! Down.
For some reason, whoever designed this place put the stairs and the elevator in the same room.
That's actually fairly common because you can actually use the structural stability of an elevator to basically wrap stairs around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also be a nightmare though if one of those cables snapped and someone's on the stairwell. Instant decay.
No, because most stairwells are actually encased in concrete block.
Do you think this one is? I don't think this one is.
No.
It's magic. It makes no fucking sense.
Everything about this building makes no sense.
The minute you introduce magic into the equation, all logic decided to take a sabbatical in Spain.
I mean, okay, Ken, are we standing on anything? Like, if we just look down, can we see through? Can we see through?
Oh
the
yeah,
elevator?
you see through if you look down, but
that's awesome.
But I didn't get a chance to tell as the elevator's going down. Everyone rolled decks to keep you
God.
running.
Oh no.
Oh dear God, we're actually doing this?
Oh no.
Why am I rolling so good? I'm gonna die when combat starts.
At least
19.
I'm doing bad, kind of. I'm doing medium now instead of bad.
Uriel is going to shout.
You'll be fine. You always land on your feet. You're a cat.
Uriel's going to look down and he just goes, Slim, I'm looking down!
I'm fine.
Okay, the elevator goes really, really fast, but down through several floors, but before it just suddenly stops at the last floor where sudden. All of you manage to keep your footing. Tibia, you stumble a bit, but you're fine.
Question.
Oh, goodness.
How did it know where we were going?
The Hatter pressed a button.
Check.
He pressed a button, but it seems like there's only two destinations: the very top and the very bottom.
Nice.
What if your destination is literally anywhere in between? Do you have to bluff?
Yes.
What?
Who designed this place?
Well, there's only one door out of here, the one at the very top.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Alright. One problem at a time. Let's find this vault. Alright,
Okay.
I guess
Okay,
we're
so
back
I
to
gu-
following the map since he's no longer with us.
Yeah, I went, anybody else have like a queasy feeling in the stomach despite me not having one? How does that work?
No. Uriel is kind of
I'm okay now. But yes, you're in a round room. round stone room, and in front of you is a door, particularly a vault door.
Well, I think we found what we were looking for. Okay. Should we get back from it just in case there's a way whoever's in there can hear through the vault door? Because
I look around for cameras or some sort of viewing device, because that she'd probably have some security on this thing.
well, like look for viewing devices that you would be familiar with as well, because they're probably not going to be like cameras.
Yeah.
I guess roll wisdom.
Oh God, why is that me?
I'll assist him.
That's my third fucking nat one. That's my third nat one.
20.
I rolled a nat one. That's the third one in a row. It's safe. Let's go up to it.
Okay.
Tibia, you don't see anything. Neither do Alpha for you on Prometheus. You notice a few gems around the door.
Yeah, it's better to be safe.
I'm gonna let Tibia. Actually, do I? Yeah, actually, yeah. Like, I'll be cautious. I'll stop Tibia before he gets too far.
What?
Any idea what those are? Magic's kind of outside my realm of knowledge.
I look to the gems now that they're pointed out to me.
I guess roll intelligence.
Please, dice. What are you? I'm gonna go with my yellow dice today.
I actually look to Hollow and say, unless you want to tell me what they are, though I don't think you know magic either.
23.
Oh,
You have a feeling that there's probably a magic charge to them, though. You feel like probably more of a silent alarm, if anything.
Thank you for pointing those out. There might be, how would you say it, an alarm that activates without making noise.
Silent alarm. Although, I suppose that would make sense. This is where all of his money is.
do we know if it was set off?
They're not blinking, are they?
No.
I mean, how do we know if they would even blink? Like, for all we know, they could explode.
Thank you. I got pancakes.
Alright, well, since that mystery's been solved, how do we want to go about this? Because, like, I could knock on the door and she would certainly hear it.
Well, relative, like, does the vault door, Ken, is it like level with the floor, or is it like a bank vault door where it's like a step up?
Like a bank vault door.
Alright. Well, Uriel goes, I could knock, lay flat. So if the door opens, it just opens above me, and then all they see is the lot of you.
How about this? Like, how about we go for two? Like, you can lay flat on the ground, I can fly, I can lay flat on the ceiling.
Why do we want to knock, though? I mean, isn't this place bigger than Scrooge McDuck's? Why can't we sneak in?
Yes, but two reasons. One, we need to get this door open. Two, we need to lead her out. We don't want to fight her in her element.
Does it even look locked? Maybe she's angry right now. Does door lock?
It's a vault door. Why would you not keep it locked?
Maybe because there's an army outside and everyone's freaking out. I don't know.
I mean, that sounds like the exact reason you'd want to keep it locked, wouldn't it?
Oh, wait. This vault, right? This vault is full of all of points up that fucker's treasures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, including his daughter.
Hypothetical here.
There's been a lot of hypotheticals in this session.
I know. I deal in hypotheticals. Reality is a lie. But thinking out loud here, we open the vault, right? She comes out, and we light whatever's in there on fire. Because there's probably going to be some flammable shit.
They're going to be on it for a couple hours.
Probably. Like, what if one of the things we light on fire are like the Dead Sea Scrolls, or like the book that explains how to resurrect people from the dead,
You guys are so much better.
or the Book of the Dead. I don't know, or the Necronomicon. I don't know.
Sometimes dead is better.
standard meta.
I agree.
A lot of history in that castle.
Also, considering this guy's tastes, we have no idea what he counts as treasure. For all we know, that the entire our vault could be littered with trophies. I don't think that's what it is, but it could be.
So we just want to knock. We're not even gonna try to pick the lock or anything.
Well, do you have any ideas how we could open a door like this?
I don't know. I mean, I failed my perception roll, so I don't see much. So
And I can try teleporting, to the room, but I feel like that'd be a bad idea.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
especially with how your teleportation works. If you
You actually
teleport
get-
in there, what if you can't
You don't
teleport
get-
out?
Mhm.
Yes.
So if you have a character, you can buy the beats, but
I feel like I honestly feel like the only effective way to open this door is like to kind of do what you're saying. You're a cat. You're small. You just lay flat on the bottom. I'll knock on the door,
Give me a
and
sec.
she'll definitely hear me when I knock. Like I'll go in the ceiling, and then she'll unlock it for us. She'll come out to check what the fuck is going on, and then we just ambush her and break her legs.
What about the silent alarm,
Okay.
though?
Well,
You open a portal
if-
over the
if-
lock, and then you make the lock go up.
Well, that's just it. If
Yeah.
we break open the door, the
Yeah.
alarm is going to sound. If we knock on the door and she opens it from the inside, I think it'll be okay.
And Chris says yes.
Hypothetical here, because this does happen in the real in the outside of this. There's a good chance that if we even touch this door, the alarm goes off.
Mm-hmm.
I've already been touching the door for 5 minutes. What's going on?
Oh God.
Have you been
Have you been, Mike?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Well, okay. So the way I look at this, we have either two choices. One, we politely knock, or two, we try to break the door down. Because I don't see any of us with the ability to pick this lock.
Wait a minute. There's got to be a way for servants to get in to talk to her. The Munchkin got sent out. Is there a doorbell or an intercom, Ken?
That's a very good question. Why did none of us think to check that? This castle's already loopy as it is.
I guess roll perception.
Oh God,
Yeah.
please someone else help me. I can't.
I believe in you.
21.
That's an 18. I'm going to die.
Jason, you didn't believe me enough. That was
21.
That's fine. I'll try harder.
Looking for an intercom.
I guess if that to everyone who was going to roll, I guess.
I rolled a 6, so I'm not even gonna try. Write it down.
What'd you roll, Mike?
And
N.
10.
Okay.
How do you roll an N on a dice with only numbers?
Well,
I rolled a
I got the
Q as
Batman
well.
symbol, and I got Batman.
Well, I feel
Okay,
like if you roll Batman, you just win.
Tibia, Hollow, and Slim, you don't see anything. Uriel and Prometheus, you see near the vault what looks I guess you see a stone that looks a bit looser than the others.
Ooh.
I think
Alright.
that might be an intercom.
So, assuming that it is... Okay, do you want to talk to her because you have the sexiest voice out of all of us? Yeah, and I suppose you could tell her that we found her cards?
Well,
That would work.
hold on. All of her servants are munchkins.
Oh, what was the name of that general? If we get Squeaky, we could say we're him. I mean, the little Munchkin guy.
Taffy.
Yeah, we could say we're Pathy. Like, hey, Squeaky voice.
Yeah, Taffy. That was the name.
Taffy.
What's the Geneva? That's their name.
Yes, Geneva.
Uriel
Miss-
goes. Uriel sits up and goes. Idea.
You're better.
You watch Uriel tap his throat with his cat paw. Like. Excuse me, Miss Geneva. We found your cards.
Was that what he sounded like?
I'm going to guess yes. How'd you do that, Zach?
You never heard him do that voice before?
No.
I guess...
Sir, unadulterated boredom.
When did Stitch get here?
But okay, Zach. If you're doing that, roll charisma.
I'm not actually. I'm just hypothetically poising this to the party if they want to.
This is not a bad idea, but like, is that what he sounded like in session?
Well, he can bullshit it.
What did Taffy sound like, Ken?
He did have a high-pitched voice, like, straight up, we represent the Lollipop Guild-like voice.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
What is the Lollipop Guild?
Have you never seen Wizard of Oz?
Oh, dear God, now I know what you're talking about.
You got a brain fart there. Then again, with your record of movies, we couldn't be sure.
Yeah, have you actually seen The Wizard of Oz, John?
Yes,
we're not going to hurt you.
My mom's favorite.
Okay, good.
Okay.
We're only going to hurt you a little bit for not seeing Hook and Jumanji, though.
I'm not going to hurt you. I want to hurt you a lot.
Alright, if everybody wants me to try this, I'll try this.
Try it, because I think this is the only thing we have that
we
might
found the
actually
deck
work.
of, shit, it wasn't called the deck of many things. What did the Hatter call it?
Like, we'll just say that we found your cards. That will work. Yeah. Alright, try it, Zach.
Alright, Uriel walks over. I hit the button.
I'll help him if he can't reach it.
Yeah.
Rolling current. Excuse me, Miss Geneva, it's Taffy. We found the deck of cards. Open the door. That's a 7.
Ohana means family.
What? Like if we usually roll a 2.
Yes!
Actually, wait. Okay, with intelligence, that's a 5. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yay! Good job, Stitch.
I call him Hard Banana.
No, Zach, do the guy from Family Guy.
Oh. Hello, Chris. I'm calling to ask for Chris is. I'd just like to know where's the paper boy at? Get your fat ass back here.
That's my man. You get your own.
Hands up. You shut up. Alright.
Yeah. But there's a few seconds of no response. But then suddenly the vault door seems to open by itself.
All right, everyone, positions, whatever they are. I'm getting to the ceiling, like I said I was going to. I'm on the ceiling.
Okay.
The door opens, and inside you can see what pretty much looks like Scrooge's money bin, just an ocean of gold.
Woohoo.
Ooh.
Tibia's, when we're inside, probably just going to open up his portal
with other
dimension.
treasures that, if you guys want to try to see from this distance, you can roll for it.
I'm not going to roll for this.
Might as well, just in case.
Yeah, well, just to see what's in there.
Okay.
4!
Nat 20!
Thank you. You guys are stealing all my luck.
Oh my God, 6.
Okay, so how long, Tibia, you just see gold.
Slam and Uriel, you see a bunch of other treasures. Amongst a bunch of jewels, you can see some specific things and cases, including a pair of silver slippers. And
silver slippers. So it's the original Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm getting those shoes.
You see a giant skull of some sort of creature with buck teeth.
Buck teeth.
Did he kill the March Hare and take his skull?
Not the March Hare. The Jabberwocky.
Oh!
And this is something only used to Uriel, and it's quite disturbing. A board, you know, one of those pin boards that entomologists have of like bugs, like dried out and like pinned to it. Yeah. You see that, but the dried up husk is of a bunch of fairies.
Oh no!
Question: how big are these fairies?
Yeah.
Are these like traditional fairy sizes? Oh, okay.
They're pixies.
Like Tinkerbell size.
They're pixies.
Okay.
Oh,
Uriel just kind of like Uriel just internally. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, we're burning this fucker down.
Okay, so the door is open. Does anybody step out, or are we gonna have to go in?
No one steps out.
I guess we're being invited in because, like, she doesn't go to her servants; they come to her.
All right, who wants to be first?
Well, first, Slim has to put on the silver slippers. I think they'll go good with his outfit.
I am the prettiest princess here.
All right.
Boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy, I am ready for my close-up.
Hey, wait a minute. If we have the silver slippers, if emergency, if I can't like portal us out, we can. He can get us home by clicking his heels.
I clip my heels 3 times and we're in hell. Great.
It's
Hell,
place
let's
like
go
hell.
home.
It's no place like hell.
Okay.
He says that, but we.
My slippers, I go to hell. It's a weird thing.
No, it's like instead of clicking his heels, it's like, there's no place like hell. We end up in Detroit. How did you screw up that badly? You're like, no, it's right.
Well, yeah, I mean, why Detroit? I
point.
mean, there's already a hell, Michigan.
All of Michigan is hell.
So they were sent to the worst place in the universe. You sent them to hell? Worse, Wisconsin. For the entire span of human history.
Take him to Detroit.
But yeah, so doors open. Who's going in first?
All of us together. Like we're just gonna like those guys walking through the woods looking for the skinwalker.
Oh yeah, Ken. When we go on break, if you find the plague doctor thing again.
He's got the highest charisma. Okay.
I'm currently the
Who
one
has a
dating the
charisma higher than
spider.
12?
So
I am
should
12.
give it a shot.
I got a charisma of 12, so.
So do I.
Higher than
Jayson?
12.
Mine's 12.
Higher
Zach?
than 12.
Okay, Slim, congratulations.
Well,
Okay, Slim, congratulations. You want those ruby slippers? You're going in first.
They're silver.
okay. Okay, Slim walks in, I guess.
Let's all, and we follow Slim.
Sure. Yeah, I'll follow him.
It's high noon.
Okay, so Slim and Prometheus, you say you're going in.
I think we should all go in with.
Yeah,
Follow
with
behind
him.
him.
Let's just go in. If she closes the door behind us, it'll be an instance where you're not trapped. You're not trapped in. We're not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with us.
Okay, all of you as you're walking in, roll dex.
No, I don't want to.
The
Son
door's
of an
gonna.
emerald whore.
The door's gonna slam shut, isn't it? 16. Actually, no. Yeah, 16.
I also got a 16.
I got a 14.
I got a 6.
Watch out
Okay,
for the
yeah.
cards.
Okay, all of you are walking and
Yep. Knew that. I totally knew that was going to happen.
but Jayson, since you lowered the lowest,
Artisan.
huh?
15.
That's better.
Okay, so hold on. Where's it? Okay. So suddenly from one of the large piles, suddenly bursts out of it and scratches you across the back, and you take 12 damage.
Ah, yeah.
Oh!
Clever bit.
That's
Clever
that
that
hurts.
girl, bitch.
And but yeah, the pile explodes out, coins going everywhere. When suddenly standing in the middle of it is this cat-like woman covered in armor that looks like a bunch of gold coins have been melted down onto it.
So she kind of looks like that chick from Overlord with the bikini made of the ID tags of all the
Ooh.
adventurers she's killed.
I don't know. I haven't seen Overlord.
You
I'll see
should
if I can
feel
find a
good.
picture.
All I know about
Her name's
Overlord is
Clementine.
all I know is the main character, Skeleton Man, and the horny succubus.
Yeah, but that show is awesome. It gets dark. But yeah, this is the video I was talking about when we were walking through the woods confidently. Oh yeah, that's Clementine. She is evil.
Yeah, like that bikini
Well.
she wears is made up of the ID tags of all the adventurers she's killed.
Yep.
Well,
But
she
yeah,
gets killed by another person.
But yeah, that
so-
video I
well-
posted, that's us.
Mm-hmm.
But she's saying that. So everyone roll initiative.
Wait,
Alright.
doesn't she get a one-liner?
I guess she
Alright.
didn't.
Meow.
She looks just like, I didn't fall for that. I don't sense anything valuable in any of you.
Aw.
Hey, she's not wrong.
Yeah, she is not wrong.
We have something more valuable than gold. Our spirit.
Hey,
And this gun.
We don't have any very valuable initiative rolls here. It looks like, oh god.
Prometheus technically stole something more valuable than anything in this vault. He stole her sister's heart.
She doesn't like her sister.
That is true.
Did you take her actual heart? Because then she may want.
Spiders have three, I think.
No.
Kalima?
I mean, I could do that, but I haven't seen a reason to.
This sister's a cheetah, the other one's a spider. They're enemies since the dawn of time.
Yes, the natural enemies, just like the spider's natural predator, the goblin.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm certain about spiders.
That's like one of my favorite lines from American Dad that made no sense. Bear and shark, enemies since the dawn of time, and they're working together!
They're working in tandem. They're brothers in arms.
Bear and shark, enemies since the dawn of time. Okay, I think our confident walk through the woods through that vault door was premature if you just got scratched.
Grant, I'm going to need you to re-roll you tied with her.
Oh no!
What'd you get, Grant?
I got a 14. All those going first,
so
apparently.
Jayson. Then yeah.
11?
I've never got first before.
Oh.
Shit, I hate it when it does that.
Yeah, some links do that for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I gotta click on the image itself.
Let's see, copy image address.
I'm waiting for you to post wherever you are before I...
Oh, sorry. There we go.
No, go ahead. My link isn't working.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Abby. Yeah, I rolled 11 on my second roll. Darn it.
Well,
Hollow, it's up to you.
Okay, but hold on, let me get the music ready.
Right, yes.
And no, since I don't know Overlord Clementine wasn't the inspiration for her armor, though this was.
Okay, video. Let's see. What is this?
well,
The
Oh.
Bachelor is back.
I see.
Stream
Cool,
it live
cool.
on AC
Cool.
with YouTube TV.
Oh, you're first, Jayson.
Alright.
Oh, it's by Jonathan Young. Nice taste.
In retaliation, I'm trying to push her back with a shockwave.
she is a cat person.
Huzzah!
A cheetah.
Careful not to damage the fish. Oh, wait, they're probably already dead.
What'd you roll, Jayson?
10!
She rolled it now 1, so it's a crit.
Oh no.
Yeah!
Jason, when we get a chance, you and I are gonna go to that game shop that I over on Thunderbird. We're gonna get you some new dice.
These dice for a gift.
I'll get you a better one.
How does crit work in this game?
Times
Never
2.
crit. Times 2?
Yes.
That's 14 damage.
Okay.
Push. And
Okay, this picture works.
then
Okay, so that's your first action. You hit her, push it back into one of the glass cases. It just kind of falls over. She looks pissed.
I'm gonna try and keep her in place before she can try anything again with the gravity's call.
Oh no.
Hope she rolls that one again. That's a 12.
It doesn't work.
Dang it.
Okay.
Gets ready for her to get physical.
She with her super speed is going to jump right at you and claw you again.
Don't you dare.
Counter claw?
Oh god. 6 for dodge.
Oh no.
What'd you roll, Jayson?
6 to dodge.
Okay.
Thank you.
You take 18 damage.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh!
I mean, I'm okay,
That's
but
a
Lordy.
lot
Those claws are sharp.
She is the second tier boss.
I'm still in the triple digits, but good lord.
And we have
More.
limited items. This ain't good.
So
18
that was,
dead.
but that was her turn. Grant, you're up.
Thank you. I keep getting handed random things by a toddler. Oh, let's see. So is she like right up next to Hollow right now?
Yes.
I'm good. I don't need Pringles. How big is the Jabberwocky skull?
Big. Like the size of a hippo skull.
Ooh, okay. I would like to telekinetically pick up the hip of that Jabberwocky skull and slam it on her.
Okay, roll the hit.
Alrighty. Come on, dice,
What happens
don't
if
fuck me.
what happens if it breaks?
It's
We do not need the
broken.
Jabberwocky skull. 29.
You nail her with that.
So what is Jabberwocky damage?
Since it's a heavy thing, I guess roll me a d12 plus your intelligence.
12. Okay, hang on. Let me dig in. I gotta get the 12 out. Where are you, barbarian dice? There you are. Alright, that's... So that's 23 damage. Bam!
Not bad.
Okay.
Is the skull still intact?
Roll for luck.
Gonna use clear die, original die. Come on, Felipe die. That's 19. Okay. Thank you, Felipe die.
Oh, okay, so lucky for you, the skull's still intact.
Second verse, same as the first! Thwomp! That's, might not hit. That's only, 16.
She rolled a nat 20, so she
Damn.
counters.
Figured.
I would say for this, you slam the skull down, you think you get her, but suddenly you realize how fast she was, she's behind you.
Nothing personnel, kid?
Yes, nothing personnel, kid.
Damn it. Oh dear.
Okay, so let me do the math here.
I just heard Ernesto show up.
Okay, she slashes you across the back, dealing 15 damage,
Oof.
and as you recoil back, you see that you know how somehow she stole the harpoon gun off you.
That bitch!
It's a good thing none of us are carrying anything valuable on our person that we might potentially lose.
Hold on,
Our
13,
lives.
let's see.
Besides that,
Alrighty. I just shout to the rest. Wait, who was the one that kept getting harpooned? It was Slim, right? Slim, she's got the harpoon gun!
run!
But she doesn't have water. Checkmate.
Oh,
you
that's
lost
my
eight in
turn.
the Sea of Gold.
Pulls out a checkerboard.
Well, that's my turn, unless I can move away from her. Wait, yeah.
No, those are both of your actions.
Oh, that's right. It's you gotta choose one or the other. That's my turn. She stole my harpoon gun. I didn't even get a chance to use it.
How far away is she?
From when you were standing, she's a bit away.
Okay. Try the sniper. See how that works.
Okay.
And then, I'll load a stunning bullet into it with rapid reload. And I will try to take a shot at her.
Okay, roll the hit.
And that's an 18 to hit for the first shot.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see, 3, 6. So that's 11 damage, and her dex mod becomes +0 4.
Ooh.
1 turn.
Thank you. I can maybe get her with the Jabberwocky again, maybe.
That'll be easier for that. And I guess second shot. We have 2 actions, right?
Yes.
Okay. Second shot. I'm gonna try to shoot her. I'm gonna load it instead. Rapid reload from the stunning bullet to the holy bullet and take a shot with her.
Shoot the cheetah woman with holy bullets.
And that's a 19 to hit.
Tie goes the player.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is. That's low. That's 10 damage. And that's my
Okay.
turn.
Good job, Mike.
It's like shooting cats in a kennel, or some sort of turn of phrase.
Uriel just glare.
Well, yo.
But she looks like a cat.
Cat fight.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Let's see. Let's light her on fire.
Yeah.
Come on, burn, bitch, burn.
By all accounts, you should be able to keep up with her.
Wait, you're lighting a cat on fire. Any DM.
22.
You hit.
Yeah.
Any DM.
2d6. Max damage. 18.
Nice.
Oh no.
Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah.
God, it smells like burning in here. Burning fur. Ugh.
Okay,
And-
you light it on fire.
Second verse, same as the first. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of loafers. 18.
Woo.
You barely hit her.
Yes!
Ooh. Cat fight. Cat fight.
16 damage. And
You guys are tearing through her much quicker than I thought.
We're only we're not trying to kill her, right? We're trying to fuck her up and then present her
Yeah.
to her dad.
Yeah, we
Well-
just want to break her legs and then present her broken, beaten body to her dad.
Well, I say that because her armor has a certain thing where at half health, you got as you light on fire, suddenly her armor falls apart.
Oh no!
oh no!
Oh, she's like Silver Cherry.
Yep.
Oh no! Uriel, ending my turn. Uriel says, "We'll represent the Lollipop Guild, bitch."
That's horrifying.
You're up, John.
Okay, so if her armor's fallen off, this actually kind of makes what I wanted. What I wanted to. Actually, you know what? No, I'm sticking towards
My
my.
Hicker's dex just jumped.
Luckily, Mike has kept it at 0 for 1 round.
Well, he did.
Oh no!
Oh
One
no!
turn. One
Oh,
turn.
for a turn.
turn.
Ah, dang.
Okay,
That's a turn. So till my next turn, I assume she's
Okay.
That's,
stuck.
well, that's
Okay,
what it
I'm a-
was.
okay,
until
But
we
now
fought.
she's got a different model.
do I have to like fly up to her to get to her?
You can.
What I want to do is grapple her and prevent her from moving. Although she's quick, I might not be able to. But I'm going to try, and I have health to spare. I don't think I'm gonna catch this woman. That is even with all my insane buffs. That's a 9.
You fly at her. You fly at her, and to her it looks like she barely steps to the side, and you fly right past her.
Oh, so she's like Yorichi. It's like
Oh dear.
like she's so quick you can barely see her move.
I hope Mike's got more stunning bullets.
But since that was since you flew at her and tried to attack, it's both your actions. So you're up, Jayson.
Use her gravity wall, keep her from
Yeah,
moving.
I'm really gonna try and keep her from moving.
I will send you good vibes.
18.
Yeah, it worked.
You try to use a gravity on her, and she just slides out of the way. You blink and she's suddenly somewhere else.
Oh my god, she really is like Yorichi.
Mike, we need more stunning bullets. Our second form took off the 0.
Jason, you have another move.
I'm going to cast. I haven't done this one in a while.
Cast a car.
Maybe. Warp Storm, which is when I kind of warp the gravity around me so that they suffer my intelligence modifier to attack rolls if I pull it off.
Ooh.
Okay.
If I pull it off. 18.
So wait, is that an attack or?
It's like a buff, I guess.
Okay. So you do that.
My intelligence modifier is 5.
Suddenly, Uriel, she's in front of you, looking down, smiles and goes, "Never said none of you had anything valuable, but you're quite a unique individual, aren't you?"
Fuck off!
Roll to dodge.
No!
Oh, she is going to punt the cat.
Oh no! Oh no!
The baby!
Zach, you made yourself an attractive cat person.
14.
Oh god,
I'm
why
in
is,
danger!
why is
You barely dodge.
It's like the Matrix slow-mo thing. It's
Now,
like,
with her current speed, that was only her first action.
Oh, no.
oh no,
Oh,
she
no.
gets more actions!
Try to dodge again.
Oh no,
Oh,
I don't
no.
like the way you said
I don't
that.
like that phrasing.
14 again.
Oh no.
So the way you see it is like she swipes on one claw, you hop out of the way, only to be hit by the other one.
It starts playing Ave Maria.
You take 16
Why-
damage.
Jeez.
Oh! Oh, oh god!
So, it's your turn, Grant.
Oh, I didn't know she had 3 attacks now because she was faster. Okay, good.
One more of that movement is no longer an action for her.
Oh no!
Oh,
Well,
no.
Tibia's got the Jabberwocky, so Jabberwock!
No, bubble her! Keep her from moving!
I'll try that, but I already said it.
Yeah, he always said it, John.
Send bubble.
Alright.
That's, what is that, 32.
To hit her.
Bonk!
You hit.
Yeah. Yeah, almost, wait. It's cocked between the 11 and 12. What do I do? Should I re-roll it? Ah, stupid dice, come on.
11 and a half?
Hey, it went back to 11, so that is 24 damage. Bonk!
Okay, you
Not
just bash the skull with her with the skull. I guess roll luck again to see if it stays intact.
Come on, Jabberwocky, you're a good boy. No, the 2. The Jabberwock.
The skull shatters and see one of her treasures broken. She looks at you, Tibia.
Oh dear, I bubble her.
Hide behind me! Hide behind me!
I'm gonna
Tibia. Tibia, I'm in danger.
26 for bubble.
You put the bubble, but once you hold up, the bubble appears. She's not in it.
Oh
Not you again, though. Oh!
Wait, she got another 20?
Yes, she did.
God, this bitch!
You're in danger.
She keeps countering me. She keeps saying it's not passing out, but I think it is passing out.
You take 14 damage as she slashes you again, and as you reel back again, you realize in her hand is your bag of marbles.
Oh! Now, she was pissed with a Jabberwocky. Now Tibia's got fire in his eyes. Those don't belong to you.
You now.
Tibia's gonna go killing now.
Alright, Mike, you're up.
Let's take a shot at her.
Please stun her.
Stunning bullet.
Please stun her. Please stun her so Zach and I can tear her apart.
That's high. That is a 21 to hit.
Tie goes to player.
Woo!
Oh!
Stun that bitch.
Fast!
So let me do damage first. Ah, god damn it.
I want
Why
those
do I
marbles
get to feel
back.
like at some point in this fight, she's just gonna teleport behind one of us and just say like, "Hey," this is like,
She's like, hey, Prometheus, remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend? Oh, God, it was me, Alpha. It was me, Prometheus.
You thought it was the government that made you impotent, Alpha, but it was me!
I told you. It was me.
It was me, Austin.
Woohoo! 3 turns, thank you,
3 turns, her
Slim.
dex becomes 0. Second shot, I'm gonna try just Holy Bullet with rapid reload.
I was the turkey all along.
Well, I hit her. Well, I crit her ass, so that's fun.
You got 20?
I got a 20.
Woohoo!
My damage.
Oh, yeah, sniper rifle, yeah.
Okay, so I roll the D8, and then it triples the D8 for whatever I roll. So
Come on, 24.
okay,
come on,
that's
24.
that's good. So that becomes, we calculate the damage. Plus, it's holy damage, so it becomes that and that. So I add the wisdom, which is 5, and then I add the other one, which is also 5. That's 28 damage to her.
Woohoo! A nice shot. And when you say 3 turns, does that mean like 3 turns of the player or 3 of her turns?
No,
Just
she
says
has
3
2
turns.
No, she has 2 turns, but movement for her doesn't count as a turn like it does
Ah.
for us.
She has 2 actions.
Yeah.
This is a round. She has 2 actions. Turns are basically when it goes through the entire rotation.
Okay.
If this follows D&D.
Or does she have 2 actions? Because as you hit
Yes,
her with that
counter.
shot, she falls down. Yes! She's not
Is she
dead,
is she
but
alive?
she's at -8.
Okay, let's...
She's on the verge of death.
Wow.
Well, we didn't kill her.
Uriel's like,
Disappointed. I expected more.
Ah,
We're too more powerful than the shark.
wait, I have an idea.
I need my marbles back.
I
Yoink.
got an idea.
Light her on fire.
We get her we tell her father we have her. When he shows up, I light her ass on fire.
Or you can just do that when we present her to him in his throne room, because I don't know if he's gonna come down here.
Well, we
I
know
can
where
look-
starting room is. I could light her on fire, and then Tibia could literally throw her through a portal to his throne room.
That's actually what I was thinking. Before
I look at Hollow and Slim. We're the good guys, right?
okay, before we do that though, okay.
Justin
Before-
doing any of
before I
that
do-
stuff.
Okay, before I do this, the last time I tried this in game, Alpha accidentally killed the guy. Ken,
don't do it.
Is there any way, with the rules of this universe, I can break her legs and not kill her?
No, you're hitting her at -8. She's gonna, even if one breakage is gonna be 1 damage, so at least.
I'll be the baddies.
Look, I present you a theory. I present you an argument why we're not the bad guys. Would it be evil?
I'm not gonna gangling execute someone and no matter how.
Would it be evil? Would it be evil to set sleeping Hitler on fire?
But like, okay,
Well,
Well, she's not
I
Hitler.
said,
she
the
gets
hell.
back up and tries to kill
shoot
us again.
Oh yeah, but she's at 8. She's at
Got it.
-8.
I shoot her in the head a few more times. Just point blank
Right now?
with the hand cannon. There we go. I've ended the problem.
Oh,
Wait, are you
goddamn!
actually doing Mike, are you actually doing this?
Yes.
Son,
Okay.
holy shit!
I guess
I am
roll
not
for
a bad person. My gun
I
makes-
guess roll for damage.
Oh God!
I'm just doing the hand cannon mode. Like, it'll switch to hand cannon and holy bullet her ass, so,
Everyone just looks at Slim. You're one cold motherfucker.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Like
Oh,
after Slim does this, even I'm gonna be dude, that was
15
cool.
damage.
Okay, so all of you are arguing. Slim walks down to the unconscious cheetah woman, points his gun at her, and just blasts her brains open.
Jeez!
What are you doing?
Swallowed.
What
Yeah,
happened?
Yeah,
Oh!
I look at Slim and just like, dude, even for me that was cold.
Wait, what
You were
happened?
talking about setting her on fire while she was asleep.
Slim literally goes, wait, what happened? What the? Oh God!
Well, you did shoot her. You said 15, right? So she's now a -23. So her head is gone.
The gun made me do it.
At least on the plus side, we don't have to worry about her getting revenge if she, we kick Daddy's ass, and then he shows up, and
She's
she
technically going to hell, so I'm in the right here.
I'm just going to take my marbles back.
look,
And the harpoon.
Look.
Actually, Tibia, Can I have the harpoon? Because if they get to me, I hit harder than you guys.
Yeah, sure, here.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll get the stats from this after the game ends.
I'll give it
Okay,
to you.
look. Slim. Technically, this is like
God's talking. God's talking.
So, since this fight was much quicker than I predicted, I will say that after this you guys would have been level 16, so Uriel, do you wish to transform now?
Yes!
What?
Wait, we're level 16 now?
Okay.
Oh, God!
So you will be after
So
this
wait.
session.
Yes!
So wait, is this transformation happening while we're all arguing about all this and
It's got a transformation
It's-
sequence.
Hold on!
Well, I was asking if Zach has a magical go transformation in
Oh my
mind,
god.
or I guess
like,
it was
we're all arguing, like Slim just straight up ices the bitch, and then this is what is going on?
I like to imagine he doesn't know because he's.
I guess like as Uriel's arguing about the semantics of her being killed, her dying and whatnot. Like he basically is like saying, look, it's like lighting Hitler on fire while he's sleeping, or killing a Klansman. It's still murder, but it's justified murder. And as he's talking through this, I guess unbeknownst to Uriel,
Yeah, we're all just watching you.
just suddenly like his form starts to stretch and warp.
While we're still hearing his
Yeah.
voice.
Well, you're still hearing Uriel's voice until finally, after all of that,
Yeah, no one say anything as he continues talking. Let's just all stare at him like with our jaws open.
you like watch as like suddenly his cat form changes into more human. His fur starts to like rearrange and become clothing and skin. Until finally, at long last, Uriel. Actually, how tall was this guy?
Dun.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm looking for this.
Quick, start spamming B.
Wait, what is
I
that?
don't want him to evolve.
if you spam B while Pokemon's evolving, they'll stay in the current form.
Uriel
do that?
because he says, "Look, it wasn't Rot, but he did." And why are all of a sudden you so much shorter than? How come the hell? Why are all of you suddenly? Who picked me up?
So what are we staring at?
Is what you are staring at, boys.
I'm still taller than you.
You can't. Prometheus has the reflective goggles on, so you can't really see his eyes. But like, he's just like.
I just look between the dead cat and what the new cat turned into. I'm like, did you touch something?
Uriel goes, "What the hell are you?" I have hands.
Yeah.
I have hands.
To quote a certain British television series I got into watching because I lived in Europe for most of my time. Explain. Explain.
Is
Wait
that
a
a mirror or something?
We are literally in a room full of reflective surfaces.
Yeah, there's a lot of shiny things.
Uriel grabs the nearest large reflective surface and stares at himself.
You see the face of the picture you just posted staring back.
Oh my god! It's back. It came back.
Explain, please.
I can shapeshift again. I no longer have to stay as a goddamn cat. I'm pretty again.
I just looked at Hollow and went,
Weird.
the thing is, now there's, but you were supposed to be the pretty one of the group. This complicates matters.
I still desire an explanation.
He gave, don't you remember? He told us whenever we met at the wedding of the professor. He says this wasn't his true form.
And
Okay.
this is.
No. My true form. Actually, I could show you. I guess Uriel's going to shift into his true form now that he can.
Is this gonna be like us looking at Nocturne?
No. Imagine a mannequin, but glowing like a fucking floodlight.
Well, that's just weird to
Faceless,
look at.
featureless.
I see.
Like- Yeah.
Is this the Sir Bowie you were talking about when you said the most perfect life form that you wish
No,
to become?
Yes. The apex of humanity. David Bowie.
David Bowie was the human form he took.
I know that's what I was saying when it goes back.
Yes, but as he shifts back to looking like David Bowie, he goes, "This is the apex of humanity.
Wait a minute, I think I have something for this.
The perfect human male."
I grab my gramophone out of my little pocket, and I just start playing Space Oddity. Ground control to Major Tom.
Although we're still here in this fucking castle. So Uriel, important question: can you still fight?
I point at the thing of fairies, Ken, and I light it on fire with my mind.
You light the fairies on fire.
They're already
They're
dead.
already dead.
Abomination.
What was that, Jayson?
Them all being pinned up, that was an abomination.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna open up my dimension door to like my little apartment area, and I'm just gonna let a bunch of gold and treasure go into it. I need to pay.
Actually,
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
That's
Steal as much shit as we can.
What is in here? Because I want to help him start throwing things into his house so that we can have it for ourselves. Can I roll perception to see if we find anything interesting?
Well, Slim's got the slippers, right, Mike?
Well.
Yes. Now
Well,
I
let's
have
see, Grant. You were trying. You said you opened up your dimensional door, right?
I was trying to. Can I not?
You tried to, but it doesn't work.
They must have safeguards against something like that. Other people must have tried this.
So not even like not even the little pocket where I live. Like just it's like that doesn't even open up. Damn.
Like,
well, not in the sense that it doesn't feel like something's stopping you. More that you can't reach it.
I don't like that.
This place is isolated. It's like the castle itself is like its own pocket universe, kind of like. Oh my god, the castle is its own pocket dimension, just like your house.
Damn it, so we're gonna have to steal only a little bit. Okay, get the slippers,
Is there anything in this room, Ken, that looks interesting? I'll roll perception.
Yeah,
if
now
you
that we're
ask.
in the thick of it, let's roll.
Mhm.
Are we allowed to roll, Ken?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I rolled an 18 for perception.
Can someone else roll for me? My god,
That's
I can't.
Well, remember, this is what I said Uriel's theme was way back in session 1 when he showed up the first time.
I just like how we this lady gets ganglang XK, we're all arguing, and David Bowie appears out of a cat.
So
As he should.
kill a person and David Bowie appears.
Are you rolling perception, Zach, or?
Yeah,
I will.
1.
Okay, so you're too distracted with himself, and Tibia, you don't see much.
I'm concerned because I can't reach my dimension.
Jayson, you don't know as much beyond what I pointed before, but yeah, you see, John, you see a bunch of other items, mostly like fantastical statues, a bunch of gems, more gold. Though, Mike, Slim, you know something that you now that you see it, you can't believe all of you missed before. The Jabberwock skull wasn't the biggest skull in here, because in the distance you can see a snake skull that's about the size of what would belong to a kaiju.
Yarmingandr?
They have the skull of Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent? What the fuck is Torben? What does he
Holy
do in his
shit.
free time?
Takes out the world serpent, apparently.
What is he, Kratos?
Well, Kratos didn't fight the world serpent. The dude helped him.
They were buddies.
I actually don't know the story of God of.
Play
God of
it.
War,
It's really
so-
fun.
I don't have a
watched it.
I don't have a PS4.
Guess who does now?
I watched YouTube.
You can always get a PS5.
Oh, I don't.
No, you
Good luck.
can't.
My brother just finally got one. He's been trying since it came out, and he just got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I got mine a few months ago at a used place out in Tempe. Me and Damien split it. It's pretty good. I've been playing Persona.
The only time I played God of War 4 was when we were playing it at Mike's house.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
Jormungandr and Kratos are like best buds.
Well,
Yeah,
it's more like
awesome
he's just
related.
there, and Kratos is like, oh, look at that snake. And the son's like, he's gonna help us. Okay.
Don't worry, I speak snake.
But I'll tell the gentleman while we're looking at all the stuff. I believe, Slim, we are going to need those slippers, gentlemen. I cannot access my pocket dimension. My dimension door, as it were, is out of my reach. I don't
Question.
like that.
Question about that, Tibia. Can other people access your pocket dimension?
I flash back to when Jason's body, like, got me en route and, like, stole most of my power. Not usually, I say, looking at you.
But could this just be a similar case then? Maybe this place is its own pocket dimension, and like it won't let us leave, or like nothing can get in here.
It's blocking specifically my door and my communication with the marbles.
Well, like,
I'm thinking this could actually be Jack making preventative measures against me.
Or could it be even worse? Could we not have gotten in here at all if it weren't for the way we came in with those miniature conversion towers?
We don't know if like my teleportation works or not.
Try it.
No, you did use it, but it malfunctioned, remember?
No.
I was outside.
Well, I mean, like, no. We tried this earlier. You can teleport as long as you're within this place. Our marbles work within this place. We can't just reach outside.
But I can't even access my door just to my little apartment. That's freaky. So I'm thinking this is directed at me. I think Jack did this.
Well, regardless of whatever it is, like clearly Torment has thought ahead and placed safeguards here.
That's why I point at the slippers, which is why we probably need a backup. Someone put those slippers on.
Would they actually work?
Well, I mean, they're magical artifacts enough to be put into this vault along with Jormungandr over there and the Jabberwocky.
Jabberwocky.
Wait a minute, Jormungandr! And I take a look, I'm like, oh dear, I wonder how Fenrir feel about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
just quick question. Has anybody besides me seen that Sean Connery movie, Name of the King, where they're in that guy's vault and like Sean Connery goes up and says, "Look at the size of this ruby," and then his friend pulls out one that's 3 times as big. And he's like, "Look at this one." Is there anything here just like that? Are there any unusually large gemstones that I can just take one and put it in my pocket?
Probably.
There's plenty of gemstones.
I'll just take the biggest one I could find. I don't care what it is. I'll just take the biggest one I could find.
So with that, since you mentioned that scene, my mind goes to that one scene of Adventure Time. Here, I got this giant ruby. That's an emerald, dude. What? You might be colorblind.
Well, actually, let me rephrase what I said. I don't take the largest one I could find because that'd probably be as big as me. I just take whatever's large enough to fit in my pocket.
Yeah, I think we should all take one piece. Who's got the slippers? Because that might be our only way out of this damn place.
Well, Slim wanted the slippers, so yeah, let him have them.
Okay.
I was making a joke, I guess.
We might need those to get out of here if I can't teleport us out. Let's search her body just in case she's got anything. Because I took back my harpoon.
She took her armor off to fight us. She's naked.
Oh.
When did I say she was naked?
Well, you said she took her. You said her armor came off, so I just assumed she was.
She still at least had. She wasn't indecent though.
Oh. Okay, so I will search her headless corpse. I'm just gonna search to see if there's anything.
But yeah, Ken. I was just assuming, kind of like Cheetah from DC Comics, where she's naked, but her fur covers her naughty bit, so it was still PG.
No. Geneva's headless body at least has wrappings around the beds.
Okay, I will search the wrappings for any keys or something that I don't know, RPG-ish. I'm gonna search her body.
Well, we are in the middle of a dungeon crawl. Which, by the way, does anybody need healing?
I could use some.
Someone shoot
You
me
guys
down
take
with
damage?
Yeah.
Well, you guys
Point range.
do have those hard rock candy potions.
I know, but we
Shoot
only got 2
someone
of
in
those
the face.
for each other. We only got 2 of those, and they're full heals. Wait, are we allowed to use those in the midst of battle?
I more gave them to you guys for heals in between sessions.
So say if we were down on like 1 health against Torben, I wouldn't be able to just pop it like in Bloodborne?
No,
Damn it.
How about this?
Like I said, that was an in-story reason for you guys to have at your choice 2 heals in between sessions.
Okay.
If we're level 6, we're going to get 5 more health points. Wait a minute. If we're level 16, that's another 4. Does that mean we get another power?
Yes, that's why I mentioned it for Zack to transform.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Okay,
Uriel can now shapeshift.
But yeah, 14. Is there anything on this cheetah lady that's worth noting? Like maybe a key or a telecommuter or something?
You don't find anything.
Well, she's clean.
How about this? How about Slim? You try the healing thing.
Yeah.
If the healing thing isn't enough for whatever
Go ahead.
reason, well, we can use one. And like, worst comes to worst, they're between sessions, not during. We'll just like use the next one after the fight with Torment because it's probably going to be the last session.
Well, that's
We're
a
not gonna
session,
spend it
though. Like, I don't think we can
So
do
am
it
I
actually in
shooting something in the
gameplay.
face or not?
All right, but yeah, like let's try the gun, and if it doesn't work, you guys can just pop one of yours.
Who's the weakest?
She took me down to 82.
Jayson, what's your health?
I think I'm just gonna pop a crystal because if we can't use them in the midst of battle, like I want to be at full health when we face Torbent.
Yeah,
Just
and if
muted.
the last fight is with Torbent, then just pop our crystal. Just pop our crystals.
Turbulence.
106.
All right, I just
I'm
popped
at,
one
like,
of my crystals. I'm up.
I don't think I healed from last time. Oh well.
Oh yeah, about 106.
All right. Thankfully, I didn't get hit, so I can just run for Torbents.
She kept snatching my stuff. Okay, so... Well, we got David Bowie, we got some slippers, and a few... we're pocketing other treasures. Okay, so... Should we bring... I point at the body along?
Well, wasn't that the plan? Weren't we gonna show her desecrated corpse? Show him her desecrated corpse, and basically be like, "Hey, Torbent, use a bitch."
Yes, but I assumed I would be able to keep her in a pocket dimension, and we wouldn't have to carry her all the way up into the middle of the entire structure.
I can carry her.
Okay, that's gonna be dripping all over the floor. Okay.
Do you look who you're talking to? Do you
Yes.
know how many Tibia? Do you know how many people I've killed?
Yes, but I thought you were turning over a new leaf with this other persona. This whole suit is going to be bloody, and it's not working with your aesthetic.
Well, sometimes we just have to make those kinds of sacrifices.
We didn't
carry
make
the
any sacrifice! The gun shot her!
I'll carry the cheetah woman. It's like actually,
She's not even a cheetah woman. She's nothing anymore. She's just dead. She's
a heavy
not.
sport.
She's just meat at this point. This is so... okay, let's go finish this.
He's most likely in hell by now.
Well, at least that's some comfort.
All right. So
And that's a bureaucracy, so be in line for a bit.
and also,
Shrimp.
also, I just
Next.
realized after
Shrimp. Next. Shrimp. Nice.
okay,
Boom
hey,
six.
I just realized maybe this will help us turn over a new leaf to being good guys. Should we leave the vault door open so that should we leave the vault door open so all the serving staff who just want to quit and want revenge can just like grab a bit of money before they leave?
That's actually a good idea. Let's do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Uriel, stop looking at yourself in the mirror.
It's like we are donating the immense treasure vault to everyone who hates Torment. Like if they have the forethought to come here and take some money before they leave, they can. If they don't, we'll just come back ourselves. We'll take whatever's left.
Mike,
Can I have a little bit of money to buy a house or a home?
sure, let's...
Just thumb it down the street.
I mean, I did just pocket a huge ass gem.
Is there any, like, bags or sacks or anything that we can carry a lot more than just the pockets around, Ken?
You do realize that if we start carrying around a bag with us, we're gonna have to carry it with us into the fight with Torment,
Yes!
right?
But we are getting Slim a house, damn it.
I guess I roll perception. Actually, roll luck to see if you find any bags.
Everyone roll.
I'm not gonna roll because I have an idea, but it would be kind of morbid, and I don't know if you guys would approve of it, especially if I'm the one
8.
suggesting it.
Now what are we rolling? What was that?
Just a
Morbid
satchel
what?
or something in luck in order to get some
That's just a
coins.
straight roll.
Nat 20. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna buy the house.
I guess if no one else is rolling,
I rolled an 8.
I guess how low you find, actually with the nat 20 luck, you find like a goddamn like Santa Claus sack of gold.
There's your house, Slim.
There we go.
All right, so
Split this later.
So
and if you're
yeah,
carrying
or
her
gold
dead body, and we
gems,
could...
I guess as you pick it up, a diamond encrusted tiara falls out of it at your feet.
Does any of us care about a diamond encrusted tiara?
Yes.
Besides David Bowie.
Well, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Would Uriel pick up the diamond encrusted tiara and put it? Yes, he would.
I guess Uriel's wearing the tiara now.
I then look at Hall and went, seriously, whenever you get back to Ballista, don't let her see him.
Why? What?
Skeleton face
right.
palm.
All right, so okay, Tibia, pull that map back up just so we know where we should be going.
Hey Jamie, pull up that video. Okay, so this time we are not going west. We are going up up, just as the hat told us. We could probably use the elevator again. And then we go to 5 floors above from where we left him. If we're carrying that corpse around and any other disgruntled employee see, we can tell them the vault's open. This can work. This can work.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I think all of us have gained new powers, which we will determine next session.
Also, I think if literally anyone who works here sees us walking around carrying the corpse of Geneva, they're gonna know we're serious because we just fucking killed Torben's daughter.
Hey, the vault's open. Go crazy.
Hey, we could use the open vault as a bribe. Like, hey, we'll stop you. If you don't kill us, we'll tell you that the vault's open downstairs.
It's like that JonTron clip. They're giving out free stuff in there.
Okay, so I guess let's pick up the body. We got our satchel. We got our slippers. Well, let's go finish this.
All right, let's do this. Like good guys.
Now
carrying the corpse of our enemy's daughter.
Now let's do the dance of those guys through the woods like earlier. Just walking out.
Alright.
My arm's like this because I'm carrying her. Ow, that actually kind of hurt.
You guys walk to the elevator, and it starts to go up just as quickly as before. All of you roll decks.
Oh
all
God,
right.
we're gonna end up like Eddie. We're gonna end up like Eddie and Roger Rabbit.
1!
7!
You're still not used to being David Bowie.
I'm still
7.
not used to long got 2 feet.
19.
No, David Bowie's like Eddie and Roger Rabbit.
Okay, so Prometheus, Hollow, and Slim are fine. The other two of you, as it goes up, Tibia, you stumble a bit, take 2 damage.
Okay, good thing I'm gonna be popping that crystal before next session.
As for you, you fall on your fucking face, taking 3 damage, Zach.
Your perfect face.
God damn legs!
So the elevator goes up, and you see that keeps going up as the 2 of you stumble see that around you, the ceiling kind of crumbles a bit, as the one above it does as well. Up 5 more floors until you stop in the middle of a room with a bunch of pillars.
Oh.
End of session.
Oh God, we went right to him.
Oh, well, I guess that saves us the trouble of looking.